Hello, I want to talk about the baseline M4 MacBook Pro and why I prefer this over the Air, the 15-inch Air. So, first of all, for me anyway, it's port selection. This has been huge for me. On this side, we get your SD card slot, which is huge for me because I do a lot of stuff with SD cards still, believe it or not. The Thunderbolt port and an HDMI port, which I have used to hook up to my 4K display, my 4K TV. And on this side, we get your basic selection of ports, your MagSafe, two more Thunderbolt ports, and a headphone jack. Inside, you do get a fan, but it's hardly ever a problem. It hardly ever kicks on for me. I'm going to tell you right now, this has changed how I have, worked with a computer. I never shut it down, ever. I really enjoy using it. And then when I'm done using it, I just literally just shut it, and I just set it down where I'm at, and I charge it every couple of days. It does pinch your skin when you open it, but that's whatever. Just gotta be more careful with it, I guess. I don't like the notch. I wish that the notch was like totally removed. I don't really need the webcam. I've never actually used the webcam on this. If I need a webcam, I have webcams I can just use on it. Right now we're on iOS 26 Beta 2, and I haven't had a single issue with it. Some people have reported issues with it breaking their iPhones and breaking their iPads. It hasn't bricked my Mac, so... One thing that I did notice is this new applications thing is basically the start menu. After the update, I had to change it. So yeah, you just basically get a start menu, which is kind of nice, is what it is. But yeah, I don't really know what to say outside of, I don't really use the operating system as much as I use the applications in the operating system. So like gaming on this has been really nice. Like World of Warcraft plays flawlessly on this. I do have to lower the settings a little bit. If I had gotten the M4 Pro version, probably wouldn't have to. I like the portability of the 14-inch screen. I'm kind of glad I didn't go with the 16-inch screen. A buddy of mine has a 16-inch M1 MacBook Pro, and I ended up using it. And I liked the screen on it, but I'm like picking it up and I'm trying to use it, and it's like it's very unwieldy large. It's just a lot larger than you think it would be. I had the 15-inch Air, and that was really nice, but again, the palm rest was a little bit too big for my taste and things like that. So I ended up just loving the portability of the 14-inch here. It has been insanely awesome. If I get a second MacBook, it might be just the 13-inch MacBook Air. So yeah, this has been pretty good. I have enjoyed this immensely. It's been a very enjoyable experience for me. Using phone mirroring, I can't really show it right now because I'm using the iPhone to record this. It has been a treat. iMessage has been really good. I'm not going to open it because I have a lot of personal stuff in there. Calendar has been, like, it's nice. Like, for some reason, on Windows, I didn't really use the Windows calendar as much because it didn't really integrate with any other service or device. I mean, there are ways to install the Windows calendar on an Android phone or an iPhone, but that would require that I actually install that app. This is just kind of the basic thing that's there. The only thing I installed on this is Firefox, but I tend to just use Safari more because it takes less battery. I only used Firefox because there's certain websites that don't quite work with Safari. It's nice, though. It's really nice. I like the trackpad. The trackpad has been super good. I have really enjoyed using this trackpad. And it's funny, for the first time ever, I've gamed with a trackpad. It's not something that I'm going to do all the time. I still pull out the Bluetooth mouse, and I'd much prefer using the Bluetooth mouse when gaming. But as far as using the trackpad is concerned for playing some games like Minecraft or like World of Warcraft, when you're not doing really anything like too intensive, it's actually totally fine, which is something that totally blew my mind because on a Windows laptop, you can't just like click and drag in a game the way that you would with a mouse. On a Mac, you can. I wish that Windows would figure that out. I don't know why it hasn't. It's definitely what you would think a trackpad should be. I'm not going to really speak too much of the performance of iOS Beta 26. That's something that I'm going to wait till it comes out to talk about. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the experience of the Mac. Where's GarageBand? Oh, GarageBand disappeared off of my dock for some reason. I use GarageBand a lot. A lot more than I thought you think you would. I use Pages a lot. I use GarageBand a lot. Like, I use GarageBand when recording from my MIDI keyboard that has been super nice. I haven't really needed Logic Pro just yet. All of the features within GarageBand have been absolutely amazing.